all the terrible moments.
Yeah. Oh well.
Are you at least having fun while you're playing it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I fucking
I do
juiced a lot of
enjoy it.
goblins.
Because like the other people playing are, really into it, and that's refreshing.
That's always good.
I'm finding a hard time role playing with them. I mean, I'm trying to, right? But I feel like it's just not working out very well. I gotta say that it is kind of refreshing being able to one shot the level 1 enemies. Which being said, I do kind of that first piece of the module. I kind of always assumed it was like a village and not like a full out town when we did it originally, Alex, because I don't understand how a trained guard would have issues killing multiple goblins, which have a total of 5 hit points apiece.
No, that's why I changed that module in a lot of ways. And that was one of the things I did, was I made it a town.
Yeah.
Like a small town
This
instead
makes
of like.
no sense.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
it just didn't make sense why they couldn't just handle it on themselves.
But hey, man, I'm enjoying having the dragon. I just fucking eliminated the entirety of one of the squads. I just had him fire breath and it killed like everyone except for like one character in one of the squads.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It is in fact a very powerful being.
Yeah, it's kind of broken. Meanwhile, I'm an Arcanist just sitting there with my acid splash of 1d3 damage.
And you can't even use fucking your bow, can you?
No, not really.
Damaging cantrip be like.
Eldritch
Oh, you know what I'm upset by? Fucking Casimir's role playing with his fucking Russian accent, which is worse than mine. Like, his is horrible.
Does it compare to whatever Cuddly was doing back when she was on this campaign?
Yes.
Yes, actually it does.
It's actually very similar, actually. Like, very similar.
Is it the same person?
No, it's not.
No.
I really want to make the Eldritch Gatling gun.
If that happened, I'd like DM the DM and tell him, hey, we had this person in a different session.
Yeah,
they were cheating.
Next time I end up, I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna go Warlock Sorcerer, and I'm gonna make the Eldritch Gatling gun into reality.
And what is that? That's just multi-attack and.
That's Eldritch Blast paired with Twin Cast.
What does Twin Cast do? Just let you cast 2 spells?
Cast a spell twice.
So it's the same thing as multi-attack.
Well, you Eldritch someone, and then you Twin Cast it, so you fire like up to 3, and then you fire up to 3 again.
Oh, so if you have double attack and then Twin Cast, you can fire up to 6 in total.
You just fire a lot of Eldritch Blast.
Then you'd have to be fighter or paladin, then
which I'm gonna be able to do that because at this point,
then a warlock.
Hang on, at this point, wait. What I don't understand is like at this point I can fire 4 like beams because I can shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts with 2 beams apiece.
The idea is just being an Eldritch turret. That's the idea. You just kind of sit in the turret.
I kind of want to get Agonizing Blast, but as a paladin, I don't think I'd be able to get that. But I know it lets me add my charisma modifier into damage, right? That's how it works.
How are you able to? Oh, right. This is
Magic Initiate. No. This is in a different. This is in the D&D session where everything's overpowered as shit. And I took the Magic Initiate.
Yeah. I just like so my character is not. I like playing useless characters. Well, not useless characters, but just like characters that are fun.
Yeah, as we do.
Yeah, that's how I play. And in this game, everything is super overpowered. And every time he tries to give me something overpowered, I just refuse to use it.
Well, he hasn't given you very much that's overpowered.
Yeah, I know. It's because I think he's given up.
Well, the only overpowered thing he really gave us was the bow at the start.
Yeah.
Me when I accidentally give the party an overpowered magic item. Oh, did I mention that it was a single use?
I mean, on the other hand, we have converted Eddie and the fucking other robot to our sides. So I mean,
they converted Nick's stepdad.
What?
Yep.
How did you do this?
He belongs to me now.
All right.
So, who wants to do the recap? 5 minutes in.
I'll go. So
Okay,
last time we had this fun experience where we tried to oh god, what's his name? It's another A.
Yeah, Alex.
Yeah.
Andronicus?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Andronikos.
Andronicus's ship. We attempted to get him
I
to
attempted to persuade
help
him
us
onto
and get
our ship
information.
at one point.
We attempted to persuade him a little bit. That didn't entirely work out, partially
failed.
due to it was never going to work out, and partially due to Talon beginning Operation Take Over the Ship.
Hey, take over the ship succeeded
It was. It
perfectly
was
well,
succeeded.
and because we
Your
succeeded on that,
your persuading was going okay. It just, you just had to tread lightly.
you were given a
Yeah.
time
True.
limit. You failed in the
going
time
okay.
limit.
It was the fact that shit started going down.
Yeah, it was a rough. Dude, that was a rough persuasion.
Next
but
up-
anyway.
Next up, there was an enemy ship that came in to try and talk to us. We knocked the dark side out of one of them.
Yeah,
We killed the
Jorn
other two.
smacked the evil out of him.
And during that fight, somebody ended up tossing one of their lightsabers into the controls and causing someone to send us off into hyperspace.
Well,
to
hold on,
who
hold on.
knows where.
We could have fixed it, but you guys voted as the majority. I mean, I guess I voted with you guys too, but the majority vote was we all want to just go out into hyperspace
no,
and do
Kuna
something, okay? Because
had-
it could have been fixed by the
No,
pilots.
Kuna had ample time to fix it, but he just
Well,
decided,
no, but this
"Eh,
is in character. In character, as far
Right.
as we're concerned, it either could not have been fixed, or we all were just like too busy fighting. So
Kuna decided it
it
wasn't
was
prevalent
Talon's
right
fault
now.
in character, even though out of character we're all fine with it.
Yeah,
Well, Kuna
he
had
was
ample
playing
time and
Battle.
chose not
I was
to, so
just like,
technically
we
on
can go there
Kuna.
later.
Anyways, can we get like a name for our new convert? The
Oh,
man
our
that
newest
Jorn
member?
smacked the dark side out of? It wasn't Big Boy, because I fucking
No,
executed Big
He's
Boy.
dead. That wasn't a convert thing. He
It was a kill.
he's
You just,
done.
like, the fucking yeah.
yeah, he did so much damage. It just fucking just demolished him.
I thought we were using extra triumphs for that or something like that.
Yeah, that's what the extra triumphs were for.
Oh well, he fucking
He had
got
like
killed.
fucking
There's
2
not,
or 3
not
triumphs.
lethal.
He's not.
Well, no,
though.
because the way we described
You
it.
could
not,
try bringing him back. You
well,
could
no,
try
no,
bringing him back
well, and it
when
would
you
be
get the
using
opportunity.
last session's thing, wouldn't it? Because it was last session.
I'll give you
we-
the opportunity.
We were
Bring
all
him
under the
back.
impression because the exact word you used was Gorn pulls back his fist and then smacks the shit out of him, and his lightsaber turns blue, and he falls unconscious.
Yeah.
You didn't tell us that he died.
Yeah, you know.
If you had told us
but
he died,
if
we
that's
might
what
have
you wish
rezzed
to have
him.
happen, then that is fine. We can deal with
Stand back
that.
But I feel like we
Investigate
might have
that,
used that
maybe.
session's res, because Stanbot can do it once a session.
That's fine. You can use that session's res. It's fine. Because I'm not gonna remember my exact wording, so not really care.
Roll the dice, stand by. Actually, Destiny tokens.
Oh
boys.
yeah, we got to do those.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Where's the force die?
Oh, they're over here.
Oh, why are they over there?
I actually have no idea.
One dark
Ah,
side.
dark side.
Okay, I guess I'll roll my res.
3 dark side.
Wait,
Chips
we
over.
have 4 dark side.
Yeah, no, I do not succeed on the res. I'm not
3.
gonna lie.
No, you rolled 2, right?
I rolled a
No,
1.
I
Oh,
remember I
okay.
upgraded my force pool.
What? No. I was he said 3, and so I thought he had only heard one of us.
No.
Yeah. Session's yours as far as token goes, Alex.
Oh, this is gonna be. That's interesting.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it shall be interesting indeed.
How'd your
Okay.
roll go, Spencer? You succeed?
I failed entirely. I got 3 dark side points.
Oh, you want me to make that fucking tase back to life check then?
Yeah. Again, if you get a triumph, I'll let you have it.
All right. It was the brawl, right?
It's so goofy.
Oh
Do you
wait.
have any-
Nick,
Wait,
does-
wait, I
does it
couldn't
make
I couldn't
sense?
make a
No,
triumph
but-
right last time. I don't remember what I did.
Oh
Um,
shit! What do we do?
You
I
gave
think
me
you
you
just
gave me
made
you
it
gave me a you gave me a
hard
very
to-
difficult check.
Get an overwhelming success or something, or
Okay,
yeah, let's just
I
do
think if you
like
get a shit ton of advantage,
That?
it can equal to
Okay.
triumph.
I have 6, right? Yeah, I have 6. Okay. That is, I do not think, an overwhelming success.
No.
I'll
1,
do
2,
16.
3, 4, 5, minus 3. So I have
That's
3
all I'd say.
successes.
You did succeed, but it was not overwhelming.
Yeah,
Uh,
fuck it. He's still alive, but in critical condition.
Okay, cool.
Fair enough.
I got
Hey,
a,
I can help
I
with
got
that.
a critical boy. Nice.
That one I can help with.
Nice.
Stabilization gang, let's go.
And I'm gonna
Also,
have to.
can someone stop the ship while we're doing this?
Sure, I'm already on it.
Let me make.
Yeah, people are currently on it.
Here we
Quickly
go.
trying to solve the problem.
I'll help you with them.
Yeah, you help. They manage to start to get it, and then the person at the computers yells, "You better hold on to something."
Alright, I'm gonna do the Spaceballs meme where I fly into the front console.
I am going to attempt to make sure that our critical condition guy doesn't get hurt anymore.
Yeah, don't
Alright.
worry, I got that. I'll just kind of I'll just kind of like plant my feet against like one of the stairs and just like put one of my hands around him.
Is there a cool captain's chair and is
Taser.
Andronico's in it right now?
Revival.
He is holding on to dear life, but as they are fixing the computers and about to exit, the sound of the hyperdrive just fills your ears. Every inch of the ship sounds as if it's about to be torn apart. Everyone around you is bracing for impact, desperately clinging on to anything that looks sturdy. As you hear the hyperdrive finally start to power down, the ship starts spinning uncontrollably.
This is worse than I thought. Oh god, oh god.
Isn't there like
Oh god.
stabilizers inside? So like while it's technically spinning around, it doesn't really like affect us as long as we don't look outside.
And you also have to remember that you went into jump, like you jumped with ships attached to you.
Yeah, there should be.
Oh
ships
yeah,
in
that's
it.
cool. Okay, yeah. So let's go to the other ships and engage their stabilizers.
Are they destroyed either?
No, they aren't. None of them are destroyed. We're
Yeah.
3 ships, all of which are functional.
How strong is that docking potential? Because if this
Well-
thing's
well, they
actually
all-
spinning
they-
around, it could probably throw them off. Let's be honest.
Mhm.
It possibly could.
Structural
I
strain.
mean, forces would have to be on them, yeah. But it's,
Oh,
Yeah, people.
There's
people
not
are
really
working
any-
on
there's
it.
not really
Force is
forces on
going
them.
to be on them.
yeah. So yeah, let's like rush to.
As this is spinning, it is spreading out, which is going to put force on the. docking ports.
mechanisms. Yeah.
All right, well yeah,
So
let's
there
fucking
is-
enable stabilizers or some shit on the ships.
Can anyone fix this? Also, Alex, you make the decision. Are we spinning around on the inside or just on the outside? Or does it feel like we're spinning around?
I mean,
'Cause
if it's
technically,
inside,
even
that's
if
a
we don't feel
resilience
it, the ship-
check.
Or you just use your force powers and sit in the middle and just watch the world go by.
Yeah, you're spinning on the. Like the whole ship is spinning, so you'd be affected by it.
I still hear sirens. Okay, that means it's a resilience check then.
Those sirens are coming from me, by the way.
Yep.
Classic.
Classic Toledo.
Yep.
Yep.
The crew, as you're like trying to hold on, not be battered up, the crew starts to regain control. You're starting to slow down your spin.
Cool. Let's go see what the guys had on their ship.
God, I think
What's-
I need
what's-
a
what's our
minute, and I'm
guys',
just gonna kind of fall over.
What's our new guy's name? Or do I get to name him again?
Just name them.
He's
Fuck
incredible
yeah!
right now, so we should probably put him in the.
Okay,
med
let's
bay. Do you
see.
guys have a med bag here?
Name him Jeremy.
The other one was Alduin, so I gotta follow that. We're gonna call this guy Rayloff.
Oh, I was thinking.
Adronicos sitting up, looking a bit disheveled. Asks, "What's the status of the ship? one of the people frantically working at the computers pipes up. It's not good. What's damaged? Everything.
That's fantastic.
Stanbot's sitting up after regaining some sort of confidence in what the heck is going on.
So
We just jumped through hyperspace randomly. Where are we?
It's not. It's uncharted. We'd have no maps for this.
Yeah.
can we look for the biggest celestial body?
Is there any nearby stars or anything?
Is there any
Once we
critical
can
damage?
once we can rotate the ship, yes, we can look around. Currently outside the window, you do not see any celestial bodies of any
What are
kind
on the
except for a
scanners?
star like far out. Scanners are not functional currently.
Okay, then
Are there
let's go to the
cool-
other ships and try them.
Is there any
Yeah.
critical damage to any of the ship's life support systems?
Life support seems to be stable enough for now,
Alright.
but it is partially damaged.
Oh, it seems like a good enough place as any to start.
All right, yeah, I want to go check out the other guys' ships and see what they have on them.
Perhaps.
Okay, you start walking through to go to the other ship. Upon reaching that, there are guards trying to barricade everything up.
What? Like, what do you mean?
Well, like they're trying to put like pieces of metal in boxes, just trying to prevent anyone from going in there.
Why?
It's these doors may not hold much longer. We're trying to create a new seal.
I mean, I kind of want to get over to the other ship. So,
There's not much to see there.
did you guys already go in there?
All of dogs being dumb. No, we're not gonna go out into space. Are you crazy?
Okay, well, get out of my way. I'm gonna go into this ship.
I'm gonna
Your
make sure as I follow him that my armor is properly sealed.
Yeah,
because we
mine
might
is
be
too.
entering- I'm gonna double check because normally I don't wear the helmet that comes with it, but I like keep it.
Aren't you currently wearing the?
I'll be at the
Wait, who's
helmet
currently
and
wearing the
navigate.
power armor?
Not me.
Someone was currently wearing it. Kuna was, I think.
No.
I am wearing the power
Yeah,
armor.
Kuna's
Oh
wearing
yeah,
it.
you are. No.
Yeah.
Well, the guards back up and they go to the next sealable door and they close it, and they release the door that you're standing in front of, and the ship before you, the enemy ship, is just torn to shreds. You think it might have impacted something when you came out of hyperdrive.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's go in and search it. See if there's any
Let's try and
stuff
get
in here.
I'm gonna try and get the logs off the computer.
During this,
I'm gonna
I'll
see if
be
there's
at the
anything in it.
helm. Yeah, during this, I'll be at the helm with Andronicos. So I'm gonna help relay orders to help maybe repair the ship's functions.
All right. Computers. All right. So over half the ship is missing. First of all, so
Okay.
computers are not really accessible at the moment. Maybe you could salvage something given enough time and someone's skilled.
Which is not Stanbot, unfortunately.
But maybe one of the Andronico's crew members could do it. And as far as for Talon, yeah, anything that was there is now out in space.
There's no rooms that were like sealed, that were like not ripped in half.
If there was a room, it's gone.
You upset me, Alexander.
Okay,
See,
Okay,
Kuna,
let's
Crashed
check
into
out-
something.
Kuna
you crashed
shouldn't have
into
let us have.
something in hyperdrive.
See, we would have gotten
You're
loot.
lucky your entire ship didn't explode.
We would have gotten loot, and we could have used their maps to find a relay point.
It might
If you
still
had
be
fucking
possible.
started.
Let's look at our ship. Ours might be gone too.
Well, I should
We're
hope
gonna-
it's not.
we're gonna go and take a
We
look
have
at
some
our
people
ship.
who are still on the ship.
We kind of
Alright,
did.
You seal back up the door before they let you in. You walk through, go to your ship. Your ship is still there. It has suffered substantial damage, but it is still there.
Okay.
The
Okay,
people
do
inside are still alive.
Do they need any of us to go in EVA to like look at the outside of the ship?
That could be helpful. You could join the crews doing that.
Oh,
I'm
there's
not
already
very
people doing it.
mechanically skilled.
Well,
but
no
I
one doing
could
it
help.
currently, but they're getting a group together to go
I
outside.
would be willing to help with that.
Maybe we should check the scanners on our ship because those are probably functional. Because they didn't get diced.
Not necessarily, but there's a chance. While you're doing that, I'm gonna help. Now, this is never shown in the Star Wars series, really. Okay, maybe in Clone Wars, but I haven't seen it in a while. But I would imagine Jedi would be quite good in zero gravity.
Force flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just fucking you put
Not
foot
even
in a
just
cup
using
and you
the
use the
Force.
force to move the cup. Welcome. It's the fucking magic hand gnome, right?
And like being able to orient yourself and stuff like. I would assume zero gravity training
See,
is part of stuff.
I feel like you
I
can
don't even know why
probably
I'm bringing this up because it shouldn't be an issue.
I don't know. It's fine. You're good. You get ready for that. Talon checks the computers. The sensors are working.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out where we are.
You have
Or
no
what we're
idea
near.
where you are. But you are near a singular starred solar system. And you are currently quite close to a fairly large planet.
Can I see what the planet looks like?
Are scanners that accurate with that
Probably not.
kind of
No.
thing?
I don't know
Yeah,
what
some
I don't
do,
know
We'd
what
have to send a
scanners
drone
can
out to figure
do.
out if we could even.
If you can turn the ship, then you'll be able to see it. But
Oh, so then can I just go outside and turn and look at the shit? Look at the fucking planet?
It might
yes.
be. It might be far enough away that you can't entirely. You could probably get a decent look at it. Okay, yeah. So Are you gonna come out with the EVA team to try and assess
Yeah,
damages
sure.
and?
I can fucking hold stuff together. I got a question. Can you weld stuff with a lightsaber?
No.
Oh.
The blade is too thick. In my opinion. I mean, theoretically you could do it, but the blade's too thick to get the material together and. Maybe.
I miss B14.
It's probably possible because it's definitely hot enough.
As a quick aside, do you guys, any of you see that Hacksmith video where they made the new
with a
lightsaber?
lightsaber.
That is
Yes.
fucking cool as hell.
Retractable.
They said it
4,000
wasn't
degree.
possible, but it.
That is so cool.
And then someone
Anyway,
did it.
yeah. Yeah, it's so neat.
So this is impossible, and the Mad Lads did it. Very mad.
Of course.
You know,
there's still the issue
I
of
gotta
the fact
say,
that it needs gas.
I'm a little
doesn't
disappointed.
help.
Well, no, they're making proto sabers, right?
Yeah.
They aren't trying to make full out lightsabers yet because
Oh yeah.
an actual lightsaber may not be very possible for a long time. But a proto saber perfectly possible. What I'm a little disappointed from, and I mean, I guess it's kind of because of the quarantine and whatnot, is that they didn't fucking invite George Lucas to come try it.
They might at some point, but they're in Canada. George Lucas is in the U.S. Getting between the two is not an easy feat right now, unless you have business. And I don't. Think
I mean,
that
I
would
think
count.
that is business if you ask me.
It
Fucking
might be
asking
business
the
to us.
director of the fucking creator of Star Wars what he thinks of your lightsaber.
Look,
What's
that's just
what's the
significant
reason?
business. That's
What's
just
your reason for the
significant
business? I
for
want to ask
nerds.
George Lucas what he thinks of my lightsaber. What lightsaber pulls out lightsaber and ignites it? Whoa.
I think that's how you get detained at the border.
Yeah.
pull out a functional lightsaber at the border.
They have weapons of
Something
mass
seems-
destruction.
Something
That is
seems off
certainly
here.
not a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how long that can run for, because I'm sure
5.
It's definitely got duration.
5. Okay, that's fine. Well, continuing onwards then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, you're getting ready with the team that's going to go out and get a better assessment of the hull damage.
Are any of the other
Um,
Jedi gonna come and help?
Hey, we can cut
If
off
you want
pieces
them
of
to.
the destroyed ship and use them to fix the pieces of our ship. Of both ships, technically.
Theoretically, yes.
Scuttle pieces I
Alright.
might be able to use.
We should
like
probably
that.
try and get within atmosphere. It might be easier to.
Yeah, so I want to take a look at this planet.
Yeah. So as.
Alright,
well,
going
whenever else
outside.
let's head out.
You go up, and once you reach towards the top where you can see a 360 view, the planet is really close by. It is quite large. You could gather based on your experience that it's larger than most planets you've been to.
Can I,
And it is completely shrouded in like a these milky white clouds
It's
that
the
are
fun
swirling about.
We
It's
should
the-
send a
it's-
drone there before we try and land. That could be
What
dangerous.
drones? We don't have drones, Stanbot.
We don't, but this ship might.
I don't think they do.
Atmospheric probe drones are not that hard to. Are not that.
In
expensive.
our
Most ships
era.
should have them. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do not have those.
Just like, I just gotta imagine Stanbot sitting there talking through the radio. It's like, they can't be that hard. Talon just yells, in our era!
Shit.
Okay,
Shit's,
well, we're just gonna have to head down there, honestly. Hey, you know what? I want to see what
Can
the...
this baby even land right
can-
now?
Can I see what else? Is there any other identifying factors or just this white, cloudy stuff?
That's all you see.
Okay,
What's the damage?
do
I'll
I-
wait for-
I was gonna ask...
Damage to the hull is severe. Based on what you talk to like some of the engineers, and they highly advise you land to the closest astral body to try to look for more components.
That's fair, but
I mean,
we
we've
don't
got
have-
half of an entire ship here. We could probably use that, honestly.
We,
Yeah,
But,
it's not
I-
quite enough.
I wanted to make a check to see if I can identify the planet.
All right.
I'm trying to fucking find...
Isn't there a
unknown
knowledge
space
for
in
that?
this-
I think it's...
It would probably be astrogation, honestly.
No,
Yeah,
astrogation is fine in there.
let's
It'd be either like core worlds or outer
Definitely want to be
rim.
core worlds.
Probably
Well, no,
outer
no.
rim,
I'm saying that those
no.
sort of things would be,
Doing outer rim
or
at,
education.
Like, 2 reds and a purple.
2 reds and a purple. Okay. Sam,
It
what's
might
your
just be
intelligence?
impossible.
I mean,
No,
really,
I mean, it's 3.
you're not
so-
gonna honestly like you can roll, and unless you can get it, yeah, you're not gonna know.
No, I don't have a
I don't
triumph.
know why we
I can't
would
get
know
a.
anyway.
I can't get a
Like-
triumph with my roll. So
I mean,
yeah,
you should
honestly,
still try.
You wouldn't have known anyway, unless like you managed to somehow get like 2 triumphs.
Well,
this
no,
is
no,
just-
because you could still know. Like, for example, it's a big planet, so you could narrow it down to a list of large planets in the, what's it called, in wild space.
it could.
That's
why
the
would
thing.
we
You could.
know anything about that though? Like
Yeah,
in character.
we don't have anyone who would have experience.
We don't have
to do
anyone
that.
who would know anything about that.
Okay. Well,
Now,
here,
our
here,
only chance is if it's in wild space in this time, it might not be in our time.
yes,
but-
that sort of thing, along with the fact. Remember, technically, I don't know about your characters, but my character was born on Bareb, which is not very far from wild space. So depending on where the fuck we are,
You also don't know how far into wild space it is, and also you gotta remember that this is most of the shit I do is completely made up.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but you can't make
Also,
up a fucking
we-
planet.
The one thing that I
They
don't
can.
like about the
Well, you shouldn't.
Star Wars about
Oh,
this
yeah.
map is that it's in 2D while space is in fact in 3D. So we could have headed
In
like
an
there-
X, Y,
there's
Z, it
there's
could
no
have been
yeah
anywhere.
there's no Z
nowhere
there's no
near
Y
you,
coordinate on
never.
this map. We
Yeah.
could be heading straight down
Yeah,
into
it's true.
what on this map would theoretically be just nothing.
Well, yeah, it's a map though. It's not supposed to be.
Well,
in
yeah, that's
three-dimension.
there are ways to chart stuff in 3D, but obviously
There
they
are.
don't do
Yeah,
it
Make it
because
into a cube,
it's
but it
really
would be
dumb.
big.
Well,
Elite
why don't?
Dangerous
That's a
does it,
good
it's
point.
really
How
dumb to
useful
look
even
at.
is a 2D map in the 3D space, like space? Like how you actually
Yeah,
use
on Earth
use
it's
that?
fine because even though it's 3D, like you can't go that far down.
Right.
You just hit the
Tell it to the
Yeah.
Russians.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Regardless.
let's fucking go to the planet's surface then. Let's try and use the other ship to get as many repairs done to the ship that we're in.
Should we okay, we don't know
Can
if
this
the
thing
atmosphere
even
is
land?
breathable. We don't know.
We should be fine
where
because
we
some of
could
the ship is
land.
still sealed.
You
Okay,
guys
okay.
brought like breathers a long time ago, whatever they're called.
That's fair.
I also have the sealable armor.
Yeah.
I'm just the Kuna coming out right now. We don't know where to land. We don't know if it's breathable. We don't know what's there. Maybe we should send, if we have any pods or anything, a forward team, find a landing zone. And
Well, I
then
mean, we
land the
technically
ship.
have 2 ships.
I hate to say this to you, Talon, but that one ship. Oh, you just mean the big one in ours.
Yeah. No, I'm saying use the destroyed one to repair the ships as much as possible, and then take our ship down.
Can the engineers check over our ship to make
How
sure
much
that it's
time?
not going to explode when we put it in gravity?
I'm gonna speak over to one of the whoever looks to be in charge here. How much time does this ship have before we run out of oxygen?
To be honest with you, we got maybe 2 days.
All right.
Okay. We'll get down to
get a
that
forward team.
planet.
Let's get a forward team and let's see if we can get anywhere to land cleared.
Now this is
I'm
this is
gonna-
metagame knowledge, but for us to only have 2 days, that means that the fucking surface of this planet must be breathable, or at least a well-known place.
So okay, I'm gonna pull Kuna and Talon aside when we're out.
Someone's staying here. We're keeping people here to keep an eye on fucking. That's my main concern here.
So we still have the traitor.
Which one?
Who wants to stay?
Which one's the traitor?
We don't know. That's
All right,
the thing.
listen.
Wait, what
We
do you-
don't remember.
I can either lead the forward.
Remember the
team,
letter?
Or I could
Yeah,
keep
but
my
this
eye
this
on here.
that's out of the. Okay.
Oh, not the letter, the holocron from you.
Yeah, but I don't think you got the same message from that I did. I'm pretty sure the issue arises when we actually meet Vitiate, not entirely before then.
It could be something that actually affects us throughout. So.
I mean, it could.
Okay, well that's not what I've read, but that's fine.
But I
So,
mean, I'm gonna
regardless, we
I'll
should
go
still
down to the
keep people
planet with
here.
my 2 cultists. The cult
I
of
hate
Talon.
to tell you but that one cultist that is more recent, he's not in any shape to be moving
Anytime.
for the next few days.
Is that true? Back to heal's really fucking fast.
I
Look,
mean-
all I'm saying, Luke was in that shit for a while.
Why do I keep getting
At least
JavaScript
longer
errors?
than it's at least gonna take up longer than we would want to wait before we can go.
I keep getting
It
fucking.
would
Java-
100% take longer, like just staying in space. Like he's not going down before the ship goes down, or runs out of oxygen.
Okay, well then I'm taking Alduin. You guys don't need to come down with me. I'm just more tanky, and I'm pretty sure the resilience role covers like shitty air. So, if I do run out of air, yeah, it does. I can mitigate my environments.
Yeah, I am a skilled leader. I can lead a forward expedition if you would want. Or
Yeah, but you're
I
also
can stay
squishy,
here.
Kuna.
Well,
I
yes,
think it'd
am
be better
squishy, but that's what
to
you're
stay
for.
up here, so that way you can prevent a mutiny.
You should stay up here. I don't know. I feel like I should go down, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it's the best case.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
thinking like 3 people, me, Alduin,
we
and then like
have-
Gorn or something.
Do we have any surveillance equipment? Can I at least keep my eyes on you?
We
I
have
hate
the
to
really
tell you
big
this.
comlink, actually. Hold on. Yeah, it's the shock hardened comlink.
We still have it. It survived for
Yeah,
this
you're
long.
supposed to be carrying it.
Alright, give it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, we have that thing. So yeah.
Alright, I'll set that up.
Yeah,
Any
so you-
visual inputs or just audio?
It's a comlink, so
Just audio, bud.
Just audio.
Sorry
okay.
about that.
yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yep, capable for
Andronagos,
planet-wide
do
and
you
planet
have,
to planet.
Andronagos, do you have any surveillance equipment? I feel like this might be the time to share, given our circumstances.
Our scanners that are now broken,
Mm-hmm.
and the pods.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna point over to this this long range communications. We have this at the very least, so we'll be able to communicate with the forward team. It won't be the best, but it's something.
Yeah, it's like a backpack thing you wear.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah, so let's see. Who else am I gonna take with me here?
I feel like I can go down.
Do
I
you
don't
want to
think
come
I
down?
need to. I kind of do.
Okay, so me, Stanvod, and Alduin.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
All right.
We just need to check if things are breathable and find a decent looking place to land.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, safety is an issue. So
wait,
you
we
need
need someone to
ensure
pilot the
safe
ship.
landing.
I can do piloting. Remember, I can I
right,
can
you can do
dedicate
that
force
now.
die to agility now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we
look over
technically
to
don't even have
Andronagos.
to
Do you
land
have
on the
anyone who would
planet.
specialize in space exploration or planetary exploration?
Yeah, honestly, if Adronicus has someone who is good at that, it might
It would
benefit
help a
us
lot.
to have him with us.
I'm
They're
good at what?
smugglers, man. I don't
Like
think they.
anyone who's good at like exploration or space stuff, that might
I'm
be on
asking
his ship.
Andronagos first, though.
Even if it's one of his prisoners, he does.
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
prisoner.
Actually wanted to ask about the prisoner guy that he's got. I want to go. I want to go up to the Rhodian and ask him who the hell he is. I knew he said Rhodesian there.
Yes, the Rhodesian.
Alex is trying to figure out if.
I have to
Alex-
go all the way back to his page.
Alex put
Give me
him
a
there,
second.
so he's got to be important for some reason. Probably not this though, because this was a.
See, if this was my campaign, we would have all forgotten about him by now.
You could
Hmm.
never make me forget about the small characters. Alex
could
knows that
never-
quite well.
You can never make me forget about the convenience store.
I remember I
Yeah,
never
but if you
remember
wanna-
the important characters, but I remember those small characters we met fucking once.
Convenience
I
store
re-
man,
I-
I will never forget
see-
you.
I'm very good at remembering stuff like that, but apparently the party that, besides Nick, but he took some coaxing to remember. But
I
half
did.
the party is still
Okay,
convinced
yeah.
that I made him up.
All right, I found
And he
his.
wasn't
I found
actually
his
there.
page. The character reference. You start talking to him. And the weak-looking Rhodian looks up, is tired. Like, I'm Doc.
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 That's his name, bud.
All right. What do you do?
Well,
What do you do? Why are you here?
I'm
What are your skill sets? Because depending on what you can do, I can force what's his name, A boy, because there's like 6 A boys we've met in like the past 2 days, to let you out, and it won't take much convincing, presumably, and unless depending on what you did to get in here.
You know, I know that this is the more common, well, not common, but a more memorable name. But you complain about how many A's Alex has, and then named our guy Alduin.
You did.
Well, yeah, but that's because I think it matches him pretty well.
Perhaps it might, but
But
regardless,
the controversy is still here.
the too many A's.
I mean, yeah, it is true.
Continuing on. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so I want to
just
know
thought of
what is this guy capable of? What is his skill set, and why is he in the cage?
I'm good at finding people.
Great. Specifically, what? Like why are you in this cage then?
Johnnycus and I have a bit of a past. I don't really want to speak on it too much.
Well, we don't have much time, and I'm not really in the mood for bullshit. So you can get a bit more specific with me, or you can be considered a waste of oxygen.
Fine. I'll tell you.
Fantastic.
Johnnycus, I used to be his I guess second right hand man, if you know what that means.
Quite.
And then I was told to go search for a new client for the hut. I don't remember his name, but I refused to do it. Because I got kind of sick of that hut and didn't agree with his practices.
Well,
Um,
it looks like we can we might
and
be able to be good friends in that case. Tell me,
I've been stuck in this cage since then.
shouldn't we have seen you? Wait, wait, was this was the same guy, right?
This was the same guy.
Okay, it's like, oh yeah. Okay. So you're only good at finding people? That's your only real skill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, were you
Yeah.
looking for something specific?
No, I was just like,
I think
I mean,
he's useless and we should move on.
okay. Yeah, I was just seeing if you'd
During
be any
this,
good
I'm
for a forward
speaking-
expedition. Okay.
During this conversation, I'm speaking with Andronagos, asking if he has any skilled people
Surveyors,
who can kind of
probably? Is a good word for
surveyors or
that.
people who can point out in a forward expedition what's safe, where we can land, things like that.
Well, I got one guy. He's kind of bit indisposed at the moment.
That's fair, but
I mean, if you're willing to take responsibility over him, I guess he could help. You don't have much choice.
I mean, given our circumstances, I figured combining our resources might be our best option.
All right. It's on you, though. You better watch after him.
Fair enough.
Don't let him out of your sight for a second. He yells out to one of the guards nearby and like, "Hey, let Doc out." Everyone kind of
Yeah,
stops
guards
what
and
they're
stuff.
doing and starts looking at each other, a bit puzzled, maybe perhaps a little hesitant. But they go off to do that anyway.
Well, they're gonna see Talon talking with Doc, and Talon's kind of decided that he's kind of useless, so. I guess Talon's gonna see the guards walking up and ask them what they want.
We're letting Doc out.
Why?
So, if you want to keep a clear distance, we have to bind him.
Wait, why are you letting him out?
Apparently, he needs some help on the ground.
Are you good at that? Person who just told us you weren't.
Yeah, Mr. Doc.
He never said he wasn't bad at on the ground. He just said he was a tracker.
True.
I asked, is that all you're really good at? And he said, yeah.
Yeah, and that's how he responded.
Yeah, he's allowed to lie.
Well, regardless.
Well, yeah, doesn't that mean he has to make a deception check against us? Isn't that how this works?
I feel like constraining the DM to have to make a deception check every time he wants to lie
NPCs
to the
lie.
players is a bad. I don't like that.
I mean,
He's
yeah,
also not lying.
Yeah, no, he
Withholding
just said
information is not
Well,
lying.
I'm
hasn't-
not gonna take this guy on.
He also doesn't know what you're asking him of. He
I-
is a good tracker.
I don't know.
We'll take him.
I don't know. Stanbot.
Yeah, we'll take him.
I refuse.
Yeah, we'll take him.
You're not even coming down with us, Kuna.
Yeah,
Well,
we
they
just
bind
walk
him.
over. We
Okay,
just-
Kuna,
They
you gotta
bind him
convert this
and,
bitch. If you
anyway,
can,
they bind him and he stands up and he gives you a side smile, Talon.
Kuna, you better
And
convert this man. Or
goes
I'm
back
not.
to
I'm not taking him
blank
with me.
face.
Alright, I guess I'll wait for with Andronagos for him to eventually appear before us.
I've never met this guy before, right?
What, the Rhodian?
Uh-huh.
He told you you would never get out of this place.
Yep.
You didn't proceed to talk to him any further. He's also the one that gave you a tip on how to get out.
Mhm.
But yeah.
All right. I don't trust this guy at all. If anyone's
trust
frustrated,
him
it's
entirely.
him.
Shit, but we're kind of in a pickle.
I
so-
would like to know who this other contact he was supposed to find out was.
We can talk about that later. So I'm assuming we all head back up to the bridge
Yeah, I'm
to
waiting
get
for the
ready, or do they just put him straight in our ship when we go?
Yeah, I'm not certain how he wants to.
They're putting
delegate
him
this.
straight into a pod.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna radio. I'm gonna radio over to Stanvat and explain it. 'Cause I assume Stanvat will tell Talon. I'll just say, Adronagos let Dak go. I don't know if you're aware of this or not. However, he said keep an eye on him. He might be up to some shit. So I trust that.
We'll be keeping
you'll
an eye on
keep
him.
an
Don't worry.
All right, good. I'll be
So, are
here
we
with the
taking an
ship.
escape pod or our ship, aka the ship that's kind of broken, or is that even flyable? It might not even
Our
be
ship,
flyable.
our ship is still functional.
It's
It's
It
just
is
together,
slightly.
but it might not
it
be
is.
flyable.
It is not fully functional. It is. You could get to the surface. You think safely. However, if you were to end up in a fight, you are almost certainly dead.
Alright, I'm also gonna tell you over radio standby. The three things I want you to keep in mind is safety. I don't want anything dangerous around where we're gonna land. I want a clear landing area, and I want to know if oxygen.
Breathable atmosphere.
Right.
Yep.
Radio me when you achieve these three things. I will be in contact. If you come up with it, if there's any emergency, let me know.
Hey, I got a question. Is there a
But,
chemical
there.
reaction that can result in oxygen being created?
There's a lot of them, but it heavily
Yes.
depends on what's around us.
Let's say there were something like trees and I like set them on fire. Would there be?
No.
Would fire be
No.
able to react with something to produce
No.
oxygen?
No, oxygen is required.
Fire
for
also
fire.
needs
Fire
oxygen to
needs
exist.
oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, does
That
it?
would be the worst way
No,
to
it
make
doesn't. Doesn't it
oxygen.
also?
Burn up the
Doesn't it also
oxygen.
work with like fluoride?
That's one of the primary things of combustion.
Doesn't
Yeah.
no. But doesn't it also require? Sorry, can't it be done with like fluoride or one of those gases, not oxygen?
It doesn't
Where would you
yeah,
even get a
but that won't
fluoride
create
gas?
Well,
oxygen.
depending on what the fuck is on this planet.
I don't know. You guys are
There's
gonna have to go see.
Depending on what it is, we might have a system that can deal with it if it's functioning, but there's no guarantee.
Oxygen
And unless we have
converter or something, I
chemists,
don't know.
there's no way we're gonna figure out how to make a random chemical into oxygen.
No.
Okay. Well, let's
Realistically
see.
speaking.
Well, no, I was asking if that was a thing before I went and tried to do it because I have absolutely no knowledge on that. So, Sneva, can you do a little one of your sensi densies on Doc Boy over here? See if
I
there's
can
been
take a shot.
any force tampering with him at all, or force. What's it called? You know, just any force whamma jamming. I don't know what the fucking call
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna do some mental probing, I guess. I get one success, so that's good.
There's nothing force sensitive about this, man.
Are you able
Yeah,
to
but
sense
what
his
can I
like
tell about him
intentions?
mentally? That's what I'm trying to get.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Hey, I mean, you can tell that he's excited to be out.
That's good. Okay. I'm gonna run.
You get a bit of a spooky vibe from him, but
Okay. I'm gonna run to the
Alright.
bathroom quickly. I'll be back in a second.
alright.
He doesn't have any
just
weapons
settle
on him,
at the
does he?
helm with the comm system, and I'm just gonna make sure I have radio communication with everyone from ground team.
Okay. Talon, if you consider weapons, like bindings, then yes, he technically does have weapons.
Binders as weapons.
Well, his hands are bound together, so that would be his weapon.
Okay.
And perhaps he could choke someone, maybe.
Right. Well, I'm gonna be talking to him about on our pod ride down, I guess. I'm gonna be talking with him about how he should definitely consider changing allegiances if he wants to get back at those fucking slugs. I would be more than willing to welcome him into the fold.
If you can get me off this ship, once we're out of here, then I'd
I mean, it's
consider it.
basically our ship now.
I think Andronicus would disagree with that.
Yeah, well, I didn't ask Adronagos.
Last time Andronicus had any say in it, we kind of took it from him. So
Yeah.
I mean, you took it from him.
So, who exactly were you supposed to find?
I'm assuming we've already left the ship and are just heading towards
Yeah.
the planet.
you
That's
I'm
fine.
talking to him as we're on the shuttle. Or
Yeah, okay.
whatever, the pod down.
Who's that supposed to find? That's irrelevant.
I think it is relevant.
Nah, no one you would know.
Sure about that.
I'm gonna radio Stanvat. Stanvat, is he still in binders?
Looking, is he?
Yes, he
Okay,
is
yes,
still
he-
in binders.
Stanvat, he's off the ship now. He's part of the forward team. Take his binders off.
10-4, Captain. Well, don't make me regret this. I take his binders off.
He kind of rubs his wrists and does a fake lunge towards Talon, and then backs up,
Ha!
kind of
How
smirking as he
fake?
does so.
Me and
How
Alderine are
fake?
both gonna start laughing at him.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it then.
Yeah, he's not gonna be of any issue as of now. If he kills you all, my reasoning is that we'll know it and then we'll kill him. He's not really in a position.
I think
of
we have
strength
bigger
there.
issues if he kills us.
Doc,
now.
do you have any
Agreed.
idea as to what planet this might be?
Absolutely none. I haven't seen it.
Great.
Okay, yeah. How far off are we? And who's piloting
We'll
this
say
thing?
you are landing currently.
Okay, well, what do we see as we break through the atmosphere? Or break through the
Yes,
cloud,
I need to reopen that page. My laptop signed me out. Okay, that's where you were. Entering the planet's atmosphere. All right, entering the planet's atmosphere. The pod breaks through the blanket of clouds, revealing a bright day, with a milky white swirling sky above. The ground below you is filled with plains of tall, yellow grass, and everything seems peaceful and serene.
It looks nice. Right under there would be a great place for it to land. That's definitely big enough for this ship.
Alright, I'm gonna radio in. Alright, what do you see? Are you guys made landfall yet?
We're coming down now. Massive plains, grassy looking. What's the
Right.
oxygen meter saying?
It is completely it's fine. I was trying to find the proper word, but my mind's not working.
Okay, it's breathable.
Yeah, it's completely breathable atmosphere,
Alright,
suitable for life.
Kunda's gonna say like a little swear word underneath his breath and he's gonna respond to the comms. Well, that's fucking lucky.
No, I don't think we should relay that immediately.
Well, I mean, you're relaying it to me. This is my communication setup.
We're not relaying it to everyone.
Okay, well, hold off on saying anything, Kuna.
Alright, that's fine. I still need you to scout the area around it, make sure there's nothing dangerous before we land.
Yeah.
After you're done scouting, report to me and we'll bring ourselves over. You have a day before I land there. Give me coordinates if you don't mind.
After
Okay.
landing, do you now step out?
Let's try and toss something on the ground first. I don't want a massive carnivorous plant to be sitting on the ground.
All right, you just toss like an object, maybe a tool that's on the
Yeah.
pod.
Now, fuck that.
Off.
I'm walking right
Um,
out.
All right, as you throw it, Talon's foot hits the ground at the same time, and nothing happens.
All right, I'm gonna look around.
Talon, there is a almost intangible quality to the air. It's just light in some way. Everything just feels bright, like weirdly bright light. Very, very much everything's at peace.
I'm gonna try and do a.
There's drugs in the air,
chemical
Stanvat.
analysis. That's exactly what I was gonna try and look for. What's the composition of the air? Is there anything extra? That would
Fairly
cause
similar
something?
to Earth's atmosphere, primarily nitrogen.
Okay.
By the way, if there is anything that would cause possible negative effects, I would like to make resilience checks on it.
No, you're fine. There's nothing in the air.
Okay, well I'm gonna look around. What the hell is around us?
There's you're currently in some plains right now. Off in the distance, you see a small mountain chain. That's pretty much it.
Any signs of life or civilization at all?
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
gonna make a quick comment. Like, have you made footfall?
When?
Yep. Everything
Yeah.
looks good.
All right, I recommend you do a radial sweep of the area. Once you're got the landing zone secure, I'll command to bring you down.
Standbot, what all is alive around us? That's kind of your thing, so.
I can try and sense that. I kind of I get one.
You sense life, other than you.
Anything intelligent?
I. It's not.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
I
I
don't
can
know.
even do that.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
know. You sense life.
Okay. Could that be? Does that have to be animal life, or does the grass count?
Oh, there's life. You think there's more life than like just grass?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of holler out into the woods.
Oh, because that's a great
There are
plan.
no woods near you.
Well, I thought you said there was a
All
wooded
plains.
area.
There's
It's all plains?
mountains. You're surrounded by plains. And there's some mountains in the
How
distance.
tall is the grass?
It's well for you. It's maybe up to like a little bit above your knees. For Stanbot, a little bit above like lower chest.
For me, it's just gonna. It's
Yeah,
be
for you,
full
you're
cover.
not seeing
Tuna,
over it.
You
Full
might be able
cover.
to see over.
Okay, well, how dry does this stuff look?
Fairly.
Okay, that takes that.
The grass looks very much like wheat, except it's not.
Is it like wheat? Like is it
Well,
like barley?
it
You know, like
doesn't have
a
that
plant that's
same.
similar. You know what I mean?
It doesn't have the same quality, but it just looks like it, like same coloration.
Okay. I'm gonna start taking a sweep of the area, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna holler into the field and just be like, "Hello? Is anyone there? Ooga booga dooga?"
As you yell out and your ooba-dooba-doogas, the grass a bit in front of you, since you can see properly, it starts shaking.
I just kind of like raise my hand, and kind of wave and kind of point at the thing and say, "You there?
Nothing
Please."
responds, but a couple more shakes go off and towards the corners of that original movement in the grass as it starts, all the grass starts rustling as those things move towards you.
Now listen, I know we aren't speaking the same language or anything, but I hope I can get my meaning across. Stand up so I can see you, or, and I ignite my lightsaber.
They continue forward with no response.
Okay, well I'm
They
gonna walk
might
towards
be
the nearest one, and
animals.
I'm gonna like try and grab whatever is making the wrestling.
All right, you go over, you kind of ready to attack.
No,
And
no,
you
no,
hear,
no. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to just like fucking lift it out of the.
okay, you lift up, but it's just kind of a big chicken doing like these little chirping sounds.
Have I seen this
That's
creature
what scared
before?
you?
Nope,
The big chicken.
it's a big chicken.
How big of a chicken are we talking here?
It's a
Like
big
turkey
chicken.
sized?
Nah, it's like 3.5 feet in height.
That's a big
Could
chicken.
Kuna
It's a
ride
big
it?
chicken. Probably.
Okay, then I'm gonna like pick some of the plant that's beside me and offer it to it as food. See if it eats it.
It looks at you, chirps some more, and it just does not seem interested in that food.
Okay, well, I'm gonna kind of hold it, like under. I'm gonna kind of hold it in my hands and just kind of start petting it,
Okay, you do that.
just like the Colonel. I will name you Colonel.
As you're petting that Standbot, you see behind Talon something large start to come out of the grass.
Well, Alduin should be
Hey,
on my
Talon.
back.
Might want to look past your nose.
Well, I mean, Alduin should be on my back, so I mean, I'm not really concerned. If something comes out of the back, Alduin will probably beat it into fucking oblivion.
No, that was not specified.
Okay, fine. Well,
whatsoever.
fine. I'll turn around and kind of call Alduin to come over to me. I mean, I can't be that far, right? Fucking 30 feet, maybe.
Would you notice would he see it when he turns around?
Yes, you turn around and it's just large, like cat-like creature just staring you right in the eyes.
Is it a
It's not
humanoid
at your.
cat?
It's no. It's not at the same eye level. But it's still above your waist.
Okay, well, through my, I guess I'm gonna kind of look at it, with my fucking lizardy eyes and kind of flash my teeth and kind of start to hiss at it.
Okay, what role would work best for this?
Coercion. Well, actually,
Yeah,
coercion would be against an intelligent creature, so I have no idea.
Technically, it has enough intelligence to understand basic intimidation. I would.
Yeah, so I guess coercion then.
I don't have a
I want
stat
to know
for
what the
that.
difficulty to convert for this fucking. How big is the cat? Like, so,
Like, yeah,
compare it to like a size of a cat we know.
The same. It says cat we know like a Siberian tiger. Probably that's the biggest subspecies of tiger.
So it's a big cat. It's like lion size.
It's a very big cat. The Siberian tiger is the largest cat.
Okay. So a very big cat versus an even bigger lizard. All right.
Yes. Well, it's as long as you are tall.
Well, how long am
And-
I in comparison? Because I've got my fucking tail in terms of my length.
Well, it has the tail too.
Yeah, my tail is like half my height. So.
You are comparable in size.
All right. So it's like a fucking Komodo dragon versus a. What's a cat that's about the size of a Komodo dragon?
Komodo dragons are tiny.
They're tiny. Yeah.
I
they're
think
not
I
that
thought
big.
they were pretty big.
No,
big,
they're
they're
fucking
big.
tiny. Komodo dragons are pretty long, but I mean, in real life, I'm pretty sure Komodo dragon, like on all fours, would not be above my hip.
Oh, yeah.
Like neck up, and everything. It would not be above my hip. On the
Oh.
ground, it'd be way below my knee.
Well, they're about let's see. The maximum length is 3 meters. The average is like
They're
8.5
long.
feet. Yeah.
They are long.
So yeah, they're long boys.
Mm-hmm.
They can be big, but yeah, I guess they aren't on average big like cats are.
Yeah, not typically big.
I mean, they kick ass though. They're fucking awesome.
Sure. Anyways.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess I just want to fucking intimidate it.
I didn't write a stat for that.
I want to throw this out there. I feel like I'm
See
just gonna
that?
be a little bit more intimidating because unintelligent life, big lizard thing that looks like it's like covered in hard rocks.
Yes,
Is
but it's
just
hungry.
casually petting this 3-foot tall chicken.
Yes, but it's hungry, and you're carrying a
chicken.
3-foot tall chicken.
Yeah.
Which it might want to eat.
No.
It might be looking for that. It might have been stalking prey when you interrupted. It.
So I'm just gonna put it up against yours, whatever your coercion is.
You think it's gonna be the same coercion and
match it.
willpower? Because coercion is based off of willpower.
Just put the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll do this.
Oh, whoops.
We'll make his coercion 3 green or 3 purples, and then I'll upgrade it. So a red and 2 purples.
Okay.
He has gifted us a token. Oh, hold up.
Oh, you know what? Hang on, wait. I'm gonna let this fall. I'm gonna use my thingamadoohicker to upgrade my willpower. My force.
That's
force
only
thing.
that's physical stats.
Oh, you didn't specify physical. You said
I
any
did.
stat.
I did specify physical. I believe.
Okay, a physical attribute. Well, I mean, I can make myself look bigger, so I'd say coercion would be a valid thing to upgrade with that. But okay.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I said ahead of time that I was gonna drop it though, because that if I had actually rolled it, that would have been horrible.
That would have been really bad.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
Oh, that's even
that's
worse.
even worse.
That's even worse.
Oh no.
Damn.
So how am
It
I about to
gets
save this dude right now?
It looks much hungrier. Like you can just see the drool dripping out of its mouth as it sees the chicken and you, and pounces.
Okay, well for the chicken under one arm, I'm gonna kind of just try and grab it at the neck as it fucking jumps at me. Or do you want us to roll initiative?
You can roll that, or see what happens if you let go of the damn chicken.
No. The chicken goes under one
Alright.
arm, and I'm grabbing
All
this thing
right,
by the
then
neck.
yeah, go into combat then.
All right.
Can
Vigilance.
I be looking for stuff on the other side of the plane right now? Like,
Yes,
I'm still
you
doing
can
my
be.
I'm still doing my circling, and Talon's just over there fighting for his life, and I'm just
Who's
like,
about it this
For
time?
my
these
life.
trees are nice.
Hold on. For my life.
Hey, you don't know what the stat block is. Alex could have made
Alex
this
doesn't
thing
have a stat block for it. That's the issue.
I don't have a coercion for it.
Okay, I have a 2.4 as mine.
Not having a stat block is very different
What's
from not having a
Alduin's?
coercion.
You just upgrade that. Wow.
0.2. Alduin.
Who's about at this point that
Oh,
Kuna
oh!
gets the idea to go first.
Alduin's going
before.
first. What'd you get, Eden?
I got a 2.4.
Okay, then you go second to the cat. Yeah, so Alduin's up. He's gonna run up.
Alduin,
And,
intimidate the fuck out of this thing.
Okay, it's gonna try and intimidate it.
Make it your bitch.
Coercion. Alduin has a really good coercion.
I mean, I should hope he does. Holy hell.
Yeah, I think he does.
I think. Wait, that thing's not sitting. Oh, okay.
Oof.
Man. Well, he wins that.
He wins.
He's got
Yes.
3 successes and a despair.
Alright, fuck.
It pounces and takes his arm off. Just kidding. That's probably not
That'd be pretty
realistic.
hard.
He scares the shit out of the cat and it runs off.
You can make
Fuck,
it a
I don't
long-term
know.
effect. So like, more cats come later or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna let this despair slide.
You want to pocket it?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna pocket a despair just to throw out.
You should totally do that and throw it against someone at a random moment. That would be beautiful to deal with.
Alright, then it's happening, I guess.
Well, no, it has to be something like
Just let
within
this
reason, so like more cats come back
Well,
later.
yeah,
or
no
something.
shit, but this was decided by you. This was brought to you by the
no
players.
Causing,
By
no causing
Kuna.
character deaths with it.
Put it
No
in the
killing
Well,
pocket.
anyone
yeah,
with
of
it,
I want to
course.
see the effects.
Yeah.
I haven't had a single character die in one of my games.
That is good. I'll see what I can do to fix that.
I'll see what I can do to fix that.
He says
Oh, no,
that, but he
it's been
certainly
close a
tried
couple
pretty
times.
damn hard in the
I mean,
fucking
It's-
Pathfinder game.
It's been close.
Talon
For
almost
sure.
died.
Multiple
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. Alright, about at this point, I would be calling in for status reports, so I'm gonna radio in to Stan Von.
Hey.
I'm finishing my circle. It looks good. Nothing major. There's some
There's-
chickens sitting around here.
There's
nothing
some big
dangerous so
fucking cats.
Big cats?
There's a
Yeah, big
what?
cats, and I also got a big fucking chicken, and I'm gonna see if you can ride it when I get back. His
Where'd you
name's
find the
Colonel.
cat?
In the grass.
In the,
The grass. Oh, by the way, the grass is probably like chin height for you, Kuna.
Alright.
Wait,
You
how
can
tall
definitely
is
land
Kuna?
here.
Kuna is.
I mean, he
pulls
said
up
he was shorter
his
than
character
Stanbot
sheet.
earlier, so. At least he was talking
Kuna's
as if he
not-
was.
Kuna's about the same height I am, so 5'2".
Oh.
He's a little taller.
Wait,
Than you would think.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
more
thought you
tall
said he
than
was a
you would
little.
think.
How tall are you, Nick?
I am not that tall. Side dick.
Are you under 5'2"?
I'm about.
Oh,
I'm about around there.
oof.
Height doesn't matter, Nick. It's okay.
It's alright. Big sniffle boy. Anyways.
Remember, just anyone calls you out on it, call someone out on their weight.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man, that's such an easy Uno reverse card. But anyway.
Yeah.
Remember, you have easy access to their crotch. Wait, that
That's
sounded
Yeah.
wrong. That
Yeah,
I
you-
hope you guys understand where I was going
as far,
with that.
Yeah, no. As far
Yeah.
as martial arts is concerned, you're in a